Amish women live in a world so different from ours, it almost feels like stepping back in time. Imagine a life without electricity, modern technology, or even cars. In this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating and often surprising lives of Amish women. From their unique fashion choices to their daily routines, and even some secrets they keep from the outside world, get ready to uncover some truly shocking facts. You'll be amazed at how these women balance tradition with the demands of everyday life. So, let's journey into the heart of Amish country and discover the unexpected truths about Amish women. Number 1. Rumspringa, the wild teenage years. Picture yourself as a 16-year-old, given the opportunity to explore a world unlike anything you've ever known. That is precisely the experience Amish teenagers have during Rumspringa. Rumspringa, meaning running around in Pennsylvania Dutch, signifies a crucial period in their lives. It is a time for them to discover the outside world without the typical limitations of their society. Throughout Rumspringa, young Amish individuals can participate in activities that are usually prohibited in their society. This involves attending parties, sampling alcohol, and even testing out drugs. It is a sharp difference from the structured and conventional way of life they have been accustomed to. The purpose of Rumspringa is not only to defy authority, but also to allow these adolescents to make a pivotal choice about their destiny. They have the opportunity to fully experience life outside of the Amish community. This encounter assists them in determining if they wish to maintain their conventional lifestyle or abandon it permanently. It is worth noting that not all Amish teenagers have the same Rumspringa experience. Some people may embrace these newfound liberties more than others, while others may opt to remain aligned with their community's beliefs during this time. It is a highly individualized experience that differs for each person. Rumspringa is seen by a lot of Amish youth as a period for discovering oneself and exploring new opportunities. It provides a peek into a realm that is appealing yet difficult, allowing them to compare the advantages of modernity with the familiarity of tradition. Number 2. Faceless dolls. Amish children, in contrast to many children, play with dolls purposely made without facial features. So, what is the reason for that? The root of it all goes back to their deeply ingrained convictions. Within the Amish community, there is a significant focus on modesty and fairness in the eyes of God. They think that giving dolls facial features may encourage narcissism or arrogance, conflicting with their principles of modesty and humbleness. Picture a doll resembling a human, but lacking facial features. It may appear strange to us, but for the Amish, it serves as a means to instill their fundamental beliefs from a young age. These dolls not only function as playthings, but also act as instruments for imparting significant cultural and religious principles. It is interesting that this custom has been handed down from one generation to the next, holding its importance within the Amish community even now. It is a compact yet impactful demonstration of how long-standing customs can influence daily existence. Number 3. Courtship in bed. Picture a custom in which couples are able to share a bed before getting married, dressed and separated by a board. The practice of bundling is recognized for its distinctiveness. It is a method for young Amish couples to form emotional connections without engaging in physical intimacy. In Amish society, relationships are cherished, but physical touch is prohibited before marriage. Therefore, bundling enables them to communicate, exchange anecdotes, and establish a deep emotional bond. The key is to establish a solid base for their future as a unit. Now, you may be curious about the origins of this tradition. It goes back centuries and is based on the Amish community's focus on family, faith, and traditional beliefs. It is a ritual demonstrating their dedication to purity and strengthening their knowledge of each other before entering into marriage. Surprisingly, bundling doesn't only involve sharing a bed. It is a method for Amish partners to communicate about their aspirations, goals, and principles, all while honoring their cultural traditions. Number 4. Hand-dug graves. The Amish are recognized for their refusal of modern technology, opting for a more simple lifestyle guided by traditional and communal values. Their technique of excavating graves solely with their hands is one of the most impressive demonstrations of this. In today's modern era of machinery and technology, the Amish continue to adhere to this traditional custom as a way to honor and show commitment to their family members. For the Amish, Hand-digging graves is not only a task, but a sacred tradition that is deeply embedded in their culture. It is a method for them to show respect to the deceased through diligent effort and attention to detail. This custom shows their belief in the significance of manual work and the value of hand craftsmanship compared to modern automation. I am deeply struck by how this tradition links the Amish community to their past and faith. By manually digging graves, they honor the deceased and demonstrate their dedication to simplicity and unity within the community. It serves as a reminder that amidst a fast-paced society, certain customs persist as representations of deep reverence and cultural heritage. Fascinatingly, this tradition has garnered admiration and intrigue globally, showcasing the Amish community's commitment to upholding their lifestyle amid modern progress. Their ability to bounce back and the lasting influence of customs that bring different age groups together is truly remarkable. Number 5. No jewelry, including wedding rings. The Amish community, recognized for their modesty and religious commitment, holds the belief that wearing jewelry, including wedding bands, can promote feelings of pride and arrogance. This custom originates from their ingrained religious beliefs, prioritizing modesty and humility over material embellishments. In Amish society, all aspects of life are influenced by religious beliefs that value communal and spiritual welfare more than personal showmanship. This involves their decision to refrain from wearing jewelry, which they believe could take away from their dedication to religion and loved ones. Picture a scenario in which self-expression is shown through actions and personality instead of outward signs. Amish women demonstrate their devotion to a modest and pious lifestyle by adhering to simple attire and appearance. Based on historical sources and conversations with Amish elders, the tradition of avoiding jewelry has been present in their community for centuries. It acts as a clear symbol of their dedication to modesty and distancing from earthly desires. This tradition not just highlights their faith, but also promotes a solid feeling of self and togetherness within the Amish community. By following these customs, they maintain their cultural legacy and strengthen their community connections. Number 6. Limited education. It may come as a shock to know that in Amish societies, schooling for girls usually concludes after the 8th grade. The same applies to boys. Different from the extended formal education that most of us are used to, Amish girls begin learning practical skills at home at a young age. This departure from traditional education may appear unconventional, particularly given the high regard for education globally. Amish societies place importance on necessary skills like agriculture, household management, and community development. The knowledge is typically transmitted from one generation to the next, with a focus on practical learning and hands-on experience rather than formal schooling. The Amish live a simple life focused on faith, family, and community, without relying on modern conveniences. Their distinct method of education mirrors these beliefs, concentrating on getting children ready for positions in their close-knit communities, instead of seeking advanced academic qualifications. It's crucial to understand that although Amish educational methods may appear restricted compared to mainstream norms, they are essential for maintaining Amish culture and identity. Amish women and girls play an active role in their families and communities from a young age by prioritizing practical skills and community values. Number 7. Running independent businesses. Amish women have a reputation for being skilled in traditional crafts such as quilt making and creating homemade products. It is astonishing how they have transformed these abilities into successful enterprises. These women are not only preserving their cultural heritage, but also embracing entrepreneurship, from charming roadside stands to busy markets. Picture yourself driving through Amish country and stumbling upon a store brimming with handcrafted quilts and preserves, with each product showcasing their skill and commitment. These enterprises are not only focused on earning a livelihood, they also prioritize community and heritage. The Amish prioritize independence and group assistance, and these companies reflect those beliefs. Discovering a family-owned bakery that bakes each pie from scratch, or a furniture store where every piece is handcrafted, is a common occurrence. The way in which these women manage the obstacles of contemporary business while honoring the values of their community is truly motivational. They depend on traditional methods and verbal advertising in the absence of electricity or modern technology. Their businesses stand out due to a combination of traditional charm and functionality. Number 8. Identical dresses. Amish women are recognized for their uncomplicated and humble way of life, frequently donning dresses that appear very similar. These outfits are not just about style, they represent important beliefs in the Amish society. The Amish prioritize the community over personal interests and value living simply. Typically, these dresses are made from fabric purchased in large quantities, which helps in lowering costs and maintaining consistency among the women. This custom doesn't involve current fashion or individual style. It centers around modesty and honoring heritage. Amish women maintain a feeling of unity and fairness within their community by dressing alike. These dresses not only represent simplicity, but also reflect the Amish dedication to humility and spiritual devotion. They act as a clear symbol of the community's collective beliefs, choosing community harmony over individualism and self-centeredness. Number 9. Marriage within the community. The Amish, recognized for their uncomplicated lifestyle and close community ties, have a unique way of approaching marriage. In contrast to numerous other societies, the Amish do not partake in arranged marriages. Instead of that, individuals have the ability to select their life partners from their own community. Picture being raised in a close-knit neighborhood where all residents are acquainted with each other. The environment is essential for Amish women as they progress towards marriage. From an early age, they build relationships with potential partners through attending church services, social gatherings, and community events. This procedure is not solely focused on selecting a partner. It also involves safeguarding their cultural and religious heritage. By getting married within their community, Amish women maintain their traditions and values, which have been handed down through generations. It is worth noting that this custom also encourages a strong feeling of connection and assistance among the people. Marriage goes beyond two people coming together. It involves a dedication to supporting common beliefs and customs that shape Amish culture. Number 10. Obedience and head coverings. Amish women wear head coverings called caps as a depiction of their faith and tradition. These pieces of fabric represent deep spiritual beliefs, not just mere material. The caps symbolize a woman's submission to God and her dedication to being humble in everyday activities. The design of these head coverings may differ depending on the individual's age and the traditions of their community. Elderly women may prefer to dress in a classic manner, whereas younger women may opt for different styles that both adhere to societal customs and showcase their individual preferences. Aside from how they look on the outside, these head coverings are closely connected to the Amish lifestyle. They represent a denial of arrogance and conceit, highlighting the importance of being modest and humble. This custom serves as a tangible symbol of their commitment to embracing a lifestyle centered on belief and minimalism. For Amish women, donning the cap serves as more than just a religious obligation. It is also a means of publicly showing their connection to their community. It functions as a representation of membership and loyalty to common beliefs, strengthening their distinct cultural heritage. Number 11. No modern music. The Amish, recognized for their uncomplicated and traditional lifestyle, adhere to strict rules regarding music. In contrast to the lively modern world filled with music and rhythms, the Amish mostly refrain from using musical instruments. What is the reason for that? According to Amish beliefs, playing musical instruments can promote personal pride and divert attention away from their communal way of life. Ancient customs are essential in influencing the Amish way of life, and their music is also significant. Instead of playing guitars or pianos, you'll hear them singing hymns from a 16th century German songbook. Sung in harmony, these hymns rooted in strong faith resonate throughout their gatherings and worship ceremonies. It's more than just music, it's about safeguarding their spiritual legacy. In addition to their religious rituals, the Amish see music as a means of enhancing connections within their community. Coming together to sing promotes solidarity and strengthens their common beliefs. The communal nature of music highlights its significance, goes beyond just tunes. It is a foundation of their social structure. Number 12. Use of technology. The Amish community, known for their simple way of life, often evokes curiosity about how they navigate a world dominated by technology. Contrary to popular belief, while they generally shun modern conveniences, there's an intriguing twist when it comes to technology use among Amish women. You see, the Amish believe in living a life of humility and separation from the world's temptations. This includes rejecting most modern technologies that might disrupt their traditional way of life. However, when it comes to practical necessities like running their businesses or staying connected in emergencies, they make careful exceptions. For instance, Amish women might use phones for business dealings or emergencies, but won't have them in their homes. This selective approach allows them to adapt to modern needs while preserving their core values of simplicity and community closeness. Beyond phones, some Amish communities also utilize limited forms of technology in their farms or businesses, such as solar power for energy or even certain types of machinery. These choices are often made collectively, balancing the benefits of technology with their commitment to preserving their cultural identity. What's truly remarkable is how Amish women navigate this delicate balance between tradition and necessity. Their ability to integrate modern tools into their lives without compromising their beliefs showcases a deep-rooted resilience and pragmatism. In conclusion, the Amish women's approach to technology offers us a valuable lesson in finding harmony between tradition and progress. It's a reminder that simplicity doesn't mean stagnation, but rather a thoughtful adaptation to the changing world around us. I hope you found this exploration into the use of technology among Amish women as fascinating as I did. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more insightful content. Until next time, stay curious.